Hi YouTube friends, it's Victoria from Victoria Makes. If you know somebody who likes a little tipple, this is going to make a really lovely gift, and it can be made right now. The Sloe Gin that we're going to be making uses the black thorn berries, and the little tiny black sloes are very prolific at the end of September right up to the end of November. So if you can get them now and get them picked, if you put them in the freezer for 24 hours, that helps. Freeze them and then get the recipe started the following day. So for this recipe you will need 450 grams of sloe berries, 250 grams of caster sugar, 700 millilitres of gin. It does need about 2 months before all the flavours mix. You'll need a large sterilised jar or a kilner. Put the sugar and sloes into the container and then pour the gin over the top, give it a shake and push it away and store it for about 2 months. After 2 months you need to get it out and strain through a sieve, so you've just got rid of all the berries, and then it is ready to drink or store and give as a gift. You'll find that the sloes will have imparted the lovely colour, the really deep blacky red colour, and the flavour is lovely. Sloe berries on their own don't taste very nice at all, but in gin they're lovely and it makes a really nice gift. Let's get started. Just if you don't know what sloes look like, there's a little book there, and as you can see the tiny little berries, little round berries. I hope you can see that, okay? And they sort of shine purpley black colour in the wild, and the leaf shape, as you can see. If you're unsure, Google it as you're out picking. Make sure that you get the correct berries. They're very widespread in woods and hedgerows throughout Britain. They're about they can go up to about 6 metres, 20 feet high. The leaves alternate oval and the flowers are very small and pure white. That's about March to April, and the fruit is a very small round dark blueberry covered when young with a paler bloom. Right, so first we're weighing out our sloes. And we've got 450 grams. So obviously, as I said before, they are frozen, so we have a little look for identification purposes. And then we needed the sugar, which was 250 grams. Give it a good mix and incorporating all the sugar and the sloes. Flatten it down, and then the gin, which I've decanted into here. Smells good. And we wanted about 700 mils, which this was. Keep the bottle so that it can be put back. Always have another extra one as well, because there'll probably be a little bit more because there'll be some water coming out of the sloes. Pop the lid on and leave for 2 months. Keep shaking it every few days. You'll see it change colour as the time goes on. And we'll come back and see what it's like later on. Hi YouTube friends, Victoria from Victoria Makes. So we've had to leave the Sloe Gin recipe to infuse and mature, and it's a little bit later on now. So I've come back. I'm having a nice cup of coffee today, nice cappuccino in the mug. Hope you're enjoying a nice drink yourselves and sitting back and having a little bit of a rest while we do the next stage of the Sloe Gin recipe. Right then, so we have got our infused sloes in the gin and sugar, and you can see now how wonderful the colour has changed there 2 months later, and it's just really lovely, nice sort of red colour. And what we need to do now is sieve it and then bottle it up. We will decant it into our lovely bottle. It smells lovely. I've had a little sip, it tastes gorgeous. Pop it up right to the top. And then pop the lid on. And that is one of our bottles of Sloe Gin. So hi YouTube friends, we're back now to try and decorate our Sloe Gin and think about how we're going to make it prettier than just the bottle. So what I've got is a few bits of baker's string and twine, etc. Again, I'm following on the theme of the last few videos so that we can start putting them in a hamper. So all these videos will tie in together. So I've got this, which is an old Christmas card, which I thought was really lovely. So always keep your Christmas cards and anything decorative and pretty from Christmas for the next year to make into gift tags and to use in different creative ways. Saves quite a bit of money as well. So we're going to cut this off because that's really lovely, and use that when you like a card that someone sent you or gift wrap, to try and keep it, save it over for next year. A beautiful addition to your craft project and saves you going out and buying more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ordinary twine, make a knot at the bottom, bind it around the bottom so it's nice and thick, homemade rustic sort of natural quality, just to underneath the rim. As you can see, it makes it quite natural then. And what I'm going to do is secure that with a little bit of colour in a moment. There we go. And then I'm going to use this part of this Christmas card because I think it's really pretty. And that'll be a nice little tag. So using the red and white string that we used last time, I'll cut a little piece of that up. Through the hole, bottom, just loose, pull these knots, just trim the ends off, so secure that end of that twine in a bit. That's looking a bit better, isn't it? And then if we do decide to make a little top, we could cover the top with something as well. We could even put this around, that'll look quite nice, isn't it? A little bit of this decorative tinsel. Cut some of that off, plug the glue gun in, just going to secure those two ends of twine at the back, so we can drop that back down again now. And what I thought is, I don't really like this silver top, so I've got some nice shinkly red, and what I'm going to do is stick it on this rim of this lid, so securing it first with bit of glue at the top, and then every so often just putting a dab of glue to secure it. Again, another bit of glue so that it makes it very secure. And it doesn't drop. And keep running it round until you're happy with it. If you get a gin bottle that hasn't got, a silver lid, or you're happy with it, or you tie it in like the silver theme, and then just the final little blob, flip, and a little drop. Okay, so we've covered that. It's all red now. Okay, we've got this lovely tinsel garland. We put a little bit around the bottom and secure it. Yeah, let's go with a little bit of that on the bottom. So, a little bit of glue, so. Make sure it's tight, secure, and then I can just trim it off. So I hope you agree that it looks lovely now. And there's your bottle of homemade Sloe Gin. So YouTube friends, thanks for watching.